friend. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you are having a lovely day and everything is going according to your plans. So on today's video, I'm not even gonna address the fact that I'm always disappearing and come back after a while. Be done with that conversation. We know it's just how it is. I'll leave, but I'll definitely return again and again and again. I wanna just tie my hair. I just don't know what I did with my headband. No, let me just leave it. Yeah, so I just want to quickly have a young recap, but also speak, a young recap about 2021 and everything that happened in 2021, and simply just speak about manifestation, because I feel like my year in 2021 would not have been the year that it was if I had not made certain decisions before 2021. So let's dive into it real quick. So what happened basically was that in 2020, while I was still working for a certain company and stuff, but I really wanted a little bit of change in my life, and because of that, I decided that I don't know, that flower was so big. Yo. Yes. So then I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna set up a vision board. That was in around August, September, a vision board for my 2021 year. I want everything to change for that specific year. So that being said, I was like, okay, I just have to believe in myself and in my dreams and my plans and everything, and simply you know what, do the most, right? So sharp. What happened was, after I created that vision board within 2020, I was in Harvey full time in 2020. So I created a vision board, put it in my room, and simply just let go. I didn't think much about it. Oh, when I was done with the vision board, it was on a green board. I took some pictures from magazines. I printed out some stuff. It was literally like a creative process that I went into, right? So from then onwards, I prayed over it. I was like, you know what, God, by 2021, I need to make all of this happen, and by fire by force, whatever happens, by 2021, these will happen. These things will happen, right? So I did that. Then I simply just put it in my room, and that was that. Then obviously I resigned from my job. Then, by November I resigned from my job. Then January came the following year, so I started my own small business, which was something that I had put on my vision board. I started that, and it was absolutely it had its ups and downs throughout 2021, but more than anything, I was really thankful that started and all of that, but I wasn't even thinking much about the vision board throughout the upcoming month, actually throughout the whole of 2021, if I'm being honest. So what I had been doing throughout the year is that I was just scripting a lot, journaling, writing things that I'm grateful for, writing things that I'm grateful for, and things that I want to see, but in a way that I had already obtained all those things. For example, I'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much, God, for the money that comes to me. Thank you so much, God, for I don't even know, having the body that I wanted or whatever. Whatever I wanted, I simply just send gratitude, And that's what I was just doing throughout the year, scripting, sending gratitude and journaling and all these things throughout the year, but not from a place of being desperate. Because most of the time, because I had goals for every month, I was not too strict throughout the year. I was like, okay, this month I just need to have at least 10 sales and I'll be fine with that. I'll be so good with that. And I wrote down my goals every month. I'd be like, I need to do this, this, and this, and this, and I'll simply just let go. And at the end of the month, then I check. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I actually did well this month, or I could have improved on this and that and all of that. And then now in January, obviously, I needed to do a new vision board, but I was like, this is now 2022, which is this year. So I'm like, okay, let me do my new vision board next, tomorrow or whenever. And I was like, actually, let me actually check on my last year's vision board. So when I was checking on it, I was here. I was in I was in Joburg. Then I didn't really pay much attention to it. Then I went back to RT. then, oh no, it was actually last year, December, January, like around those times. I'm just so confused because it's still Jan. But anyway, so fine. Oh my gosh, Wendy's gonna bark because the dogs outside are barking. Okay, but so then what happened? Oh, she didn't. Actually, you never know with her. So fine. End of 2021 slash 2022. I what happened? I was in a place like my vision board. I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually literally got everything on that list. Like literally everything that was on the page came to life except one thing, which I'll obviously make happen this year. Like I need to make it happen this year because it's like it means a lot to me that thing. And so yes, so I was like, okay, this is actually pretty great. So I sat on it again. Like when I got back this side, I literally looked at it and I was like, this is actually perfect, right? So from my experience with like manifestation and what happened in 2021, like I realized that like simply starting your year or like not even year, let's not place time on it, but simply telling yourself that I'm gonna create goals, I'm gonna set a vision board, I am gonna start journaling and simply believing in your ideas without being too forceful about it. It will literally happen within divine timing. I think that's what like 2020 one taught me more than anything. Like I'm so grateful for last year. Like things like a surprise party. Like more than anything, I was forceful with it at the beginning. Like I tell people that I want a surprise party. I want a surprise party, and I was scared that it's not gonna happen. At, like in the beginning of the year, but I decided to let go, and it simply happened. Or I was like, I want to start my own business. Like I want to start my own business, and I simply just let go, and it simply happened, and it's been going well. And like I think more than anything, the one thing that like I'm so happy about that like literally changed my whole entire life was the fact that I manifested Wendy into my life. So Wendy's my dog. She's literally sitting down here right now. So what happened was I put a dog on my vision board for 2020. Yeah, that vision board, right? With that, on the picture, it was like a couple that had a dog. So initially, what happened throughout the year was that I would ask people, like, I'd be like, oh, do you just want to be like a dog parent together? I just want to be a dog parent together. Because I wanted to co-parent with somebody so that, like we share, it's not all on me, and I wasn't sure if I'm ready and all of that. And literally everybody that I asked was like, nah, they're not keen, they're not keen, they're not keen. So I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get myself a dog. I'm gonna buy myself a dog. Also, I wanted to adopt a dog, but like a dog that I genuinely love. Like I genuinely wanna love that dog. I wanted it to match my personality and simply just be my type of dog, as much as I wanted to adopt it, like when I see it, I must just be like, oh my gosh, that's my girl or that's my boy. So fine, I saw some guy who was selling dogs, like somebody I knew from Boston, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's selling dogs. I'm actually looking to buy a dog, blah 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 blah. And that didn't work out. Like I think because I was forcing the whole situation so much throughout the year, I was literally like begging people. I was literally like looking everywhere to find like the perfect dog and all of that. And the guy that was selling dogs was selling pit bulls. Like if you know my personality, you know that like a pit bull does not really match my personality much. Like it really doesn't. But because I was so like desperate to have the dog, I was like willing to settle for anything. And he was like, okay, I have your feeling, one of the dogs and stuff. And that didn't work out. I can't even remember why it didn't work out. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. It's clearly not something that was supposed to happen. Let it be maybe next year, which is this year, maybe 2022 or maybe 2023 or in the future when I'm ready in every aspect, I'll get my dog. I must just be patient. Yes, that happened. And I simply just let go of the idea completely. Like, I was done with it. Then, my life changed. Then what happened was in end of close to the end of I think around November, October. I'm really bad with dates. So some girl I know messaged me on Instagram. She's like, hey, I'm looking for a dog owner, somebody who's caring, who's kind, blah blah blah. And I'm guessing you know somebody simply based on my personality she approached me, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's me, like literally that's me. And she was like, yeah, I figured. I wanna like give you a dog, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my gosh. I spoke to like my family and I told them about it, and they were all like very excited, you know. And I literally called Omke, like my little sister. I'm like, dude, I wanna get like a dog. I wanna get like I'm getting a dog on Monday. I'm getting a dog on Monday. And she was like, oh my word, dude, that's amazing and stuff. And she was like, actually, try ask the lady if you can get it earlier. So I was like, okay, cool, let me do that. Like, just test the waters. And she was like, she said I could like come get her. Dude, I literally left. I left the house. I went straight to the mall. I bought everything that I needed for Wendy. I bought literally everything. Then I messaged her and she was like, yeah, I can come. I went and got her. From literally the moment that we met, like it was Wendy with another dog called Bubble. She's like partners. Like she's pregnant with Bubble's kids right now. Yeah, like they were together and they were so like happy to see me. Both of them, they were jumping on me. They were like excited. They were asking me for like the rugs and stuff. It was like literally the most adorable thing ever. And then I left with her and I was so like happy. Then like I got home, everybody literally was just so happy. Like literally, Liaho, the twins, like they were ecstatic, and the friends, Stepan friends were there as well. They were also like very aesthetic and stuff. Like it was just like literally the best moment ever. And more than anything, like that whole experience literally taught me this year that I am gonna set like my goals for the year, create my vision board, and journal and whatever. But I'm simply gonna let go, like trust in the whole entire process. Like I do not have to do everything with too much effort, because that's when like I don't know. It's just for me personally. I realized that putting in like way too much effort like messes up with the power of divine timing. You know. So yeah, that's one thing that I've learned from that whole thing. Like just be patient. Like manifest what your goals. Do whatever you want, and trust in divine timing. Like trust in the fact that whatever you want, you deserve to have it, and you will have it as long as you believe that you are what's the word? You are I can't even think of the word, but deserving. You're deserving of whatever it is that you want, you know. Yeah, so that's basically how like my whole entire year went. Literally it was just me manifesting stuff and simply seeing it come to fruition at the end of the day, at the end of the year, when I'm like reflecting on what happened throughout, and I was just like, you know what, throughout the year God has been faithful. Like I've been guided, I've been protected, and everything that I simply wanted came to fruition, and that's like something I've been grateful for. That being said, like I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope like more than anything from this conversation that like it encourages people or whoever you to like believe in yourself and the fact that you're deserving of whatever you want to see in your life, and simply just like trust in good timing. Like you don't have to do too much. Like you really don't have to do too much to make your dreams come true. Yes, work for them. Yes, like do what you need to do. But whenever it feels like it's too much, then don't do it. You get me? And that's that. That's all. Yeah. Okay. See you guys next time. I hope you have a lovely day.